What's up, everybody? This is Dayton from Killinois Kennels, coming back at you guys with another banger. In today's video, we're going to be introducing you to the next litter of American Bully puppies that we're going to have for sale on this channel. We're going to start off by showing you the parents. This is going to be the father. This is our boy, Killinois Kennels Big Clout, also known as Ronnie Coleman. As most of you know, we just introduced this boy to the channel about a month ago. This is gonna be his second litter that has dropped, and he's already proven himself like crazy. Just like in last week's video, we've been super busy this week shipping out semen on this boy and Vanilla Gorilla again. I want to send a major shout out to everybody that's locking in these studs, and we'll be releasing all this information on the channel here really soon. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Big Clout is available for stud to approved females only. Get with us and we'll take care of you. This right here is going to be the mother of this litter. This is one of our newest upcoming females that we just introduced to the channel. Just like Big Clout, this girl is ripped from head to tail. Another one of my personal favorites. This is gonna be our girl, Killinois Kennels Sasha. This breeding between Big Clout and Sasha is like a match made in heaven. These two complement each other really well, and we're gonna be locking in on all that muscle. That's one of the main focuses on this breeding. We wanna really lock in on those ripped up bodybuilding looking dogs, and we actually accomplished that. I can't wait for you guys to see these pups. For anybody that wants to see more footage of the parents or a pedigree breakdown, make sure you check the link in the description of this video right here. I'm going to show you that. You can see a lot more footage of the parents and all the history behind these pups. For anybody that's interested in purchasing one of these American Bully puppies, I highly recommend you go check that out. This blood is super exclusive, and nobody can give you this same exact blood but us over here at Killinois Kennels. Make sure you guys stop what you're doing, hit that like button, and let us know in the comment section where you're tuned in from. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming litters or the videos we drop. And after you get done watching this one, make sure you go to our channel and check out some of those other videos. We got over 450 different videos of nothing but great American Bully content. But that's enough for all that, man. Let's go ahead and get into the footage you guys all came here to see. Allow me to introduce you guys to the Big Clout and Sasha pups at 3 months old. We ended up with 8 pups in total. We ended up with 5 males and 3 females. Another insane litter of extreme show quality American Bully puppies coming to you from the Killinois camp. Every pup in this video is gonna be for sale, and they're not still available because we can't sell them. We just haven't put them up for sale yet, and they'll be going up for sale this coming Sunday, July 7th. Ever since we dropped the last 2 videos on this litter, we've been having tons of people calling in trying to squeeze in and get one of these pups. They've been ready to pay for them just off of the footage they've seen before this, but we don't work like that. The pups will be sold on a first come, first served basis, and they will sell out that night. Anybody that's interested in getting a pup from this litter, I've spoke with the ground shipper. Again, we'll put the puppies up for sale Sunday, and for anybody that needs them shipped out, he'll be here that very next day on Monday to pick them all up and get them all into their new homes. For anybody that's seriously interested in purchasing one of these American Bully puppies, make sure you watch this video all the way through and listen to everything that I'm gonna be telling you. If you really wanna pick one up, we're gonna give you all the gems you need on how to pick one up, because on that Sunday, we're gonna have tons of people calling in, and I don't want you to miss out. Anytime we put up a litter, they sell out that night. And for anybody that wants to check it out, we got a video of us selling out our whole litter in 20 minutes. Make sure you guys check the link in the description of this video. But now we're gonna go ahead and move on. We're gonna number all the puppies and give you all the prices you need. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section or give me a call. We're gonna start off with this super nice blue and white male here. This is gonna be male number 1, and he's gonna be going for $5,000 plus shipping if need be. I'm running a little bit behind on this video, so we're not gonna speak individually on each pup. All these pups are super nice, and we're gonna let the footage do the talking. But if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comment section, and I will be doing a live Friday night. That way we can go over all the puppies. You can ask specific questions about any pups. I can pull them up and all that stuff. Make sure you stay tuned for that. We didn't end up with any major flaws off of this litter. Super nice, clean litter of extreme American Bully puppies, and we couldn't be happier. With that being said, every single pup off of this litter, you'll be able to do whatever you want with. You will be able to take this dog to dog shows. You'll be able to breed it, start a kennel off with it, or just have a real cool pet that you can show off to your friends and family. In their individual parts is gonna be the best footage of each puppy. So again, whatever puppy we're speaking on, make sure you pay attention to him during that footage. It's gonna be the best example of what this dog really looks like. You might see this dog in another clip and him might not look so good. It's just not a real attractive clip. And this is gonna be the best clips of male number 1. With this time of going over the footage of the puppies, I'm gonna break down how we do business. You know, a lot of people compare our drops to something like a Jordan drop. We'll pick a day and a time when they'll go up for sale, and again, they'll be sold on a first come, first served basis. We've been having people call us for 2 weeks ever since we dropped the video of the parents breaking down the pedigree and stuff. You know, people have been trying to buy these pups the whole time, but we don't do business like that. We don't work like the rest of these other kennels out there. We do not take deposits. We don't do lock-ins or any of that, because if we did that, we'd have a 3 to 4 year waiting list and everybody would be watching our channel without a hope in the world of getting a pup. We do it like that to make it fair for everybody. You know, every pup you see in this video will be for sale, and you all got a chance at getting any pup you want. You know, when that Sunday comes, people will start calling in and we'll answer the phones at random. And once you call in, you just got to purchase your dog over the telephone, pay for it in full, and then you can either come pick it up in person or have it shipped out. And again, our shipper's going to be here the very next day to pick up all the pups and get them out to you guys that are going to need them shipped. Next up, we're gonna show you guys this real nice female. We're gonna start from the top picks and work our way all the way down. This is gonna be female number 1, and she's gonna be going for $5,000 plus shipping if need be. Don't let the high prices of these 2 top picks scare you guys away. We got some crazy good deals going on with this litter, and the prices are gonna do nothing but get better and better. So make sure you stay tuned. Like I always say, we offer the best prices versus quality you could find anywhere in the world, and we stand by that. A lot of these dogs that we're offering at these good deals, people would try to charge twice the amount for the quality of dog that we're offering for you guys. We are very realistic with our prices. We try to offer the best deals possible, and we want our customers walking away feeling like they got every dollar's worth on the puppy that they picked up from us. With this time of going over the footage of the puppies, I'm gonna break down how we do business. You know, a lot of people compare our drops to something like a Jordan drop. We'll pick a day and a time when they'll go up for sale, and again, they'll be sold on a first come, first served basis. We've been having people call us for 2 weeks, ever since we dropped the video of the parents breaking down the pedigree and stuff. You know, people have been trying to buy these pups the whole time, but we don't do business like that. We don't work like the rest of these other kennels out there. We do not take deposits. We don't do lock-ins or any of that, because if we did that, we'd have a 3 to 4 year waiting list and everybody would be watching our channel without a hope in the world of getting a pup. We do it like that to make it fair for everybody. You know, every pup you see in this video will be for sale, and you all got a chance at getting any pup you want. You know, when that Sunday comes, people will start calling in and we'll answer the phones at random. And once you call in, you just got to purchase your dog over the telephone, pay for it in full, and then you can either come pick it up in person or have it shipped out. And again, our shipper's going to be here the very next day to pick up all the pups and get them out to you guys that are going to need them shipped. This right here is gonna be a real nice blue fawn male. We're gonna call this male number 2, and he's gonna be going for $3,500 plus shipping if need be. This boy is another super nice pickup, you know, nice kennel starter, show dog, pet, whatever you want to do with it, man. This whole litter came out really nice. We had no major flaws out of any of the pups. You know, I'm not going to keep on saying this for every specific pup, man, but all these pups, you can do anything you want with them. The only forms of payment that we'll take on that Sunday is going to be either Cash App and Zelle. If you guys are new to those platforms, most likely you're going to need both. If you're new, there will be some limits, so that's what I'm saying, that you'll probably need both, and the only way you'll be able to lock in one of these pups on that Sunday is by paying for it in full. We used to accept PayPal in the past, but we had a previous customer that messed that up for everybody. You know, he paid for the puppy, came that night to come pick it up, showed up here the next day, and once he received the dog, you know, on his way home, he started refunding the money back, and we're not going to be dealing with stuff like that. You know, luckily we still had his paperwork, and I'd let him know that if he didn't return that money ASAP, that we were going to burn his papers on live. You know, he ended up returning the money, we sent him his papers, and we'll never deal with that guy ever again. If you want to get the dog shipped, you do not have to pay me. You can actually pay the ground shipper cash once he drops the puppy off right at your front door. Or if you want to come pick up the puppy in person, you're more than welcome to do that. We'll do a Killinois customer pickup video and post it on the channel. You know, a lot of people are interested in those videos, so you're more than welcome to do that. As long as the money has cleared on our side, you can come the very next day. For anybody that's new to our channel and not familiar with us, I highly recommend you go to our channel and check out those Killinois customer pickup videos. Those are videos of our customers paying for their dogs in full, then coming and picking them up later. We have tons of proof of that all over our channel. You know, for anybody that's a little weary, make sure you guys go check that out. And again, make sure you check the link in the description. We have a video of us selling out our litter within 20 minutes. You could see footage of the people calling in. You can hear them all excited on the phone and all that stuff. You can also see where, you know, we have a couple people end up playing around, and then we got to end up putting the puppy back up for sale. But all that footage is in that video. Make sure you guys go check it out. This right here is going to be a black and white female. This is going to be female number 2, and she's going to be going for $3,000 plus shipping if need be. Super nice female right here. This is the biggest, bulliest girl off of the whole litter. On that Sunday, we're gonna have so many different people calling in that usually my phone will shut down. With that being said, we have 3 different phones that we'll be using that day. You know, we have a lot of people that are gonna be calling from one specific household. 4 or 5 different phones all calling in, and for some reason, whenever we got those drops going, we get so many calls that AT&T thinks something crazy's going on, and my phone shuts down and I can't make a call or receive a call for a good 20 to 30 minutes. You know, with that being said, we have those 3 phones, and I'm gonna leave all 3 numbers at the end of this video. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Keep in mind that, you know, there's gonna be a lot of people calling. Therefore, if you're calling my phones and you're not getting an answer, that just means I'm on the other line with another customer handling business. Keep on trying to call back. For those people that give up, those are the people that don't end up getting the pups. You gotta keep calling. We've had customers call up from 500 to 1,000 different times to get the exact puppy they wanted. And just because you're not getting the answer within the first 10 or 15 minutes doesn't mean the puppy you want is already sold. We will be selling these puppies out all night. You know, sometimes they go smooth and they sell out within a half hour's time. Sometimes we're selling them out all night, but they will sell out that Sunday. I'm just giving you guys a heads up on that because a lot of times we get calls a couple days after the puppies are sold. We get people cussing us out, threatening us, and all types of stuff. So I'm not saying that to brag. I'm not saying that to be conceited or anything. I'm just letting you guys know that once these puppies go up, they will sell out that night. Next up, we got another real nice boy. This is gonna be a fawn and white boy, and he's gonna be male number 3, and he'll be going for $3,000 plus shipping if need be. This boy is another super nice pickup for a steal of a deal. So again, you gotta keep on calling until you get an answer. If you're not talking to me over the telephone, then you're not getting a dog from our kennel, and I wanna make that very clear. There's a lot of scammers on all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, trying to pretend to be us. If you're not hearing my voice over the telephone, then you're not getting a dog from our kennel. I'm the only person from Killinois Kennels that is selling our puppies, and we do that so there is no mistakes. You know, be careful out there, man. There is a lot of scammers. As long as you're calling the numbers that I give you and you are hearing my voice, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. And keep in mind that we have tons of people calling in, and you know, we only have a couple phones, so it does take a little second for me to handle business and things like that. Keep on trying to call back, because like I said, the people that miss out are the people that give up. We have 3 different phones that we'll be answering calls on, and then we'll have another phone that we'll actually handle the business on. So if you're the lucky caller and the puppy that you want is available, I will call you from another phone and you will hear my voice, and we will send you the Cash App, the Zelle information for you to get the pup paid for. We have to do it that way because there's so many people calling in that once I hang up with you and try to text you, there's gonna be another person ringing in, and it's just impossible to handle that. You know, I usually have my girlfriend, she's the one that helps me with these drops. So if you're the lucky caller, we will use her phone and we will call you. You will hear my voice and she will send you all the information you need on how to get the pup paid for. We gotta get these pups paid for fast in a hurry. That way we can get the whole litter sold out and we can start figuring out the shipping for everybody. We will give you about 15 to 20 minutes to get the puppy paid for, and if not, we'll go ahead and have to move on. And another thing, once you purchase this dog, this is your dog. There is no switch arounds. I don't care if puppies are still available or any of that stuff. And the reason it is like that is because once we start doing stuff like that, it mixes everybody up, and people that were calling about the pup that you had already spent spoken for, missed out on it, and it just messes everything up. Another thing, if you're not seriously interested in purchasing one of these dogs, please do not call and waste our time on that day, man. You know, we're trying to make this a smooth drop for everybody. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. You know, we just get some people calling that aren't too sure of themselves. You know, we're all adults here. If you want to buy a dog, buy a dog. And if not, please do not call. This right here is going to be male number 4, and he's going to be going for $3,000 plus shipping if need be. Real nice black and white boy. This boy's got the biggest head off of the whole litter. But now let me explain a little bit more of what I was talking about on the previous pup. During our drops is not the time for me to make you guys a believer. Do your research, check out the channel, go watch our customer pickup videos, check the comment section. You know, our Killinois family members will be in the comments and stuff. They'll let you guys know that we handle good business over here and you're gonna get everything that you paid for. For those of you that don't know, the Killinois family is gonna be customers that have actually already picked up dogs from our kennel. You know, you can see them in the comments of all of our videos. You can see them in the customer pickup videos and all that. You know, if you have any questions whatsoever, call me before the drop. I'll be available all week to answer all your guys' questions and calls and stuff. The best way to reach me is to actually call my phone. We don't handle business through text messages, emails, or none of that. The best way to reach me is to actually give me a call and I can answer any question you might have. I'm not trying to sound disrespectful while I'm explaining this to you guys. It's just we've dealt with a lot with these drops and we know how some people are, you know? Like I said, I'll answer any question you got all week long, but on Sunday, it's time to handle business and we want to try to make this as smooth as possible for everybody. So say you're the lucky caller, you called us, we gave you the information, you paid for the dog in full, you send us a screenshot, let us know on the phone that we're handling the business on, and as soon as we get done selling the rest of the pups, we'll give all you guys a call back and we'll start working on how you're gonna get your pup, whether you're gonna have it shipped out or you're gonna come and pick it up in person. And again, the ground shipper will be here Monday, the very next day, to pick up all the pups that are getting shipped out, or you can come pick it up in person. The reason I explain all this is I just don't want people freaking out during the drop and stuff. Like I said, you'll call, you'll pay. That phone that we handle business on will be open to you. If you have any questions or concerns, you can contact that phone. You know, if you ain't hearing from me, that just means we're working on selling the rest of the puppies. Once the last puppy is sold, I will give everybody a call back and we'll figure out how you're gonna get your pup. As far as pricing goes for the shipping, I don't know the prices. The ground shipper actually makes them. You know what I mean? Depending on where all the pups are going is gonna depend on how much the prices is for everybody. So once all the puppies are sold, I find out where everything's going. I'll send the ground shipper everybody's addresses and stuff, and then he will get back with me with the prices. And I'll tell you what, man, we got one of the best ground shippers around. He gives the best prices and all that. You know what I mean? Keep in mind, this guy's gonna be driving all over the place, but you know, he will get there fast in a hurry for you. Next up, we got another real nice black and white male. This is gonna be male number 5, and he's gonna be going for $2,000 plus shipping if need be. That is a steal of a deal on this boy right here. Another thing I want to let everybody know is Killinois Kennels is a huge team of friends and family members that bring you the kennel that you see today. We've been in business for over 20 years, and we're one of many kennels that actually helped create the American Bully breed. And like I said, we have a huge team. We all have LLCs and all that. With that being said, This litter is not actually my litter. This is one of my partner's litters. So you'll be talking to me and you'll be handling business with me, but you will be actually paying my partner, Alex Toller. He's been my partner for almost 15 years. A lot of you guys have already purchased dogs from Alex. If you have, let him know in the comment section. You know, he's also produced a lot of your guys' favorite dogs on this channel and is a major part of the Killinois camp. We all have LLCs and stuff over here. We pay taxes on these dogs, and I cannot accept money for every litter that goes up on this channel. It would make me look like a millionaire. So with that being said, you know, once we send you the Cash App and the Zelle information, it's not gonna say Dayton Bodine from Killinois Kennels. It's gonna say Alex Toller or Killinois Alloy. And I'm just trying to be upfront with everybody so nobody's freaking out in the middle of these drops. But I promise you, as long as you're dealing with me over the telephone, you have nothing to worry about. Like I said, we've been in business for over 20 years. You know, we sell out puppies every single drop. You know, I'm a senior judge for the BRC Global. I'm a senior judge for the IBKC. You know, these dogs are my life. You know, there is nothing in this world that would make me try to get over on somebody with doing this, because my reputation outweighs any amount of money that we could sell you on a pup. You know, I'm just being upfront with everybody, so during these drops, nobody's freaking out or any of that stuff. And again, let them know in the comment section, Killinois family, that, you know, everything will be safe doing it this way. If I accepted all the money, I would look like a millionaire, and I'd have to pay taxes on a bunch of stuff that ain't even mine. So, you know, I'm just letting everybody know so nobody's freaking out in the middle of these drops. Also, you're not getting a dog just from some random kennel. You're getting a dog from one of the best kennels out here in the bully world. Our name rings bells with these dogs, man. And if you're owning a puppy and wanting to get involved with this breed, you know, that holds a lot of weight. You know, we have some of the best blood all over the world. We've been in business for over 20 years, and we wouldn't be in business for over 20 years if we're handling bad business. And I just want everybody to know that and feel comfortable with this drop. We did have one other pup off of this litter. It was the blue tri-female that you guys seen in the last video. Well, we decided to go ahead and keep that girl. My partner Alex went ahead and placed her out with his cousin. She's already in her new home, and we wasn't able to get her to make it for this video. You know, I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on with that. All these pups are gonna come up to date on shots, wormed, ears cropped, the whole 9 yards, like we always do over here at the Killinois camp. They will come ABKC registered, and they will also have some of the best blood the world has to offer. For those of you guys that are gonna be interested in shipping, you know, we got our customers and our followers pretty spoiled when it comes to the shipping. We always have our ground shipper here the very next day to pick up the puppies and get them on the way to our new customers. But for the most part, ground shippers don't work like that. Majority of them make you wait a week or two, sometimes 3 weeks before they even come to pick up the puppies. And then once they pick up the pups, it takes them a week or two just to get to you, you know, depending on how many pups they have on board. But our ground shipper, when he picks up our litters, these are the only pups he puts on board is our dogs. So our customers come first, you know, and you know, the pricing as far as shipping is gonna be a super good deal. You know, if we got pups heading in the same area, that's gonna be a really good deal for you guys. You know, for you guys that are out there in Cali and out there in Miami, Florida and things like that, it's gonna be a little bit more expensive, but way cheaper than you can find from anybody else. And it beats making that long drive. You know, we got one of the best shippers in the game. It's our guy, Mike. You know, he's done real good for us. And like I said, you know, he picks up our pups only our pups on board, and majority of the other shippers out there, they'll pick up other puppies on the way and all that. So for those of you that are interested in shipping, we have one of the best shippers in the game. Another thing I want to let everybody know about the shipping is if you're an impatient person, I highly recommend you just come get this dog, because this is a very, very big litter. Majority of the pups get shipped out. And yes, Mike is a very good shipper and he gets them out fast as possible. But with a litter this size, it will still take some time to get the puppy to you. You know, he's not Superman. We got 7 puppies off of this litter for sale. And you know, depending on where everything goes is gonna depend on how fast you get your dog. You know, if we sell pups all over the United States, you know, usually he'll come pick up the East Coast puppies, go drop them off, turn around, come back and pick up the West Coast puppies, and then go drop them off. But no matter what, he's gonna end up right at your front door with that puppy in good health. And like I mentioned, if you are getting your dog shipped, you won't have to pay me personally for the shipping. You will pay the ground shipper cash once he arrives at your front door. I'm just being upfront with everything. That way, if any of these things do happen, you're not freaking out. You know, he is one man. He's gonna be driving all over the United States, dropping off puppies. He's gonna have to get some sleep. He's gonna have to stop and get some food, things like that. He's not just gonna be able to turn around and get you the dog in 24 hours. You understand what I'm saying? Especially for those people that are far. So for any of you guys that are impatient, please just come get your dog in person. We'll do a Killinois customer pickup video, throw it up on the channel and all that stuff. If you're not impatient, get your dog shipped. You don't have to make that long drive all the way here. And again, he's gonna drop it right off at your front door like he's Santa Claus. Another thing, with a litter this size, I'm sure puppies are gonna go all over the place. With that being said, we should be able to get you some really good deals on the shipping for those that are interested. Another thing I want to mention is about the payments and stuff. You know, I want to take a little bit deeper dive into that situation for those of you that don't know. The only forms of payment we take are Cash App and Zelle. If you're new to those platforms, there are limits. Usually your limit on Zelle is probably $1,000, and usually your limit on Cash App is about $2,500. Give or take a little bit, you know what I mean? It all depends on the person. With that being said, if you're trying to buy a $3,500 puppy and your limits are only $2,000 and $1,000, you're gonna need both platforms to pay for this pup. So for those of you that don't have those, make sure you guys go ahead and download them, get everything set up with your bank and all that stuff. And also make sure you guys reach out to your bank and make sure there's no holds on like payments like that. Let them know that you're gonna be buying a puppy and all that type of stuff, you know. Make sure you got all your money in order for that day. I'm trying to go over all this stuff and let you guys know everything so we can make this a really smooth drop. No issues, nobody freaking out about anything, none of that stuff. Another thing is some people use multiple Cash Apps and multiple Zelles. So if you have a small limit, but somebody in your household, somebody else has Cash App and Zelle, you can also use 2 different ones. You know what I mean? So just make sure if you guys are trying to get one of these pups, you plan things out, try to be prepared, because the only way you're gonna be able to lock in one of these pups on that Sunday is paying for it in full. And again, the ground shipper will be here the very next day after we put up these puppies for sale to pick them all up. So we gotta make sure all these things are all the way taken care of before he shows up. So the best thing I can tell you, if you're trying to pick up one of these pups, again, there's gonna be a lot of people calling in. Do not give up, guys. If you're calling my phone and I'm not answering, that means puppies are still available and I'm just on the other line with another customer. Once we sell out the puppies, we're still answering calls and letting everybody know, hey, the puppies are sold out, and stay tuned for the next one. Again, my phone will be available to answer for any of you guys. If you have any questions whatsoever, call me. I can break down everything for you, but please don't wait until the day of the drop to call and ask those questions. We got all week here to talk about it. You can call me. I'll get on the phone with you and talk to you for 2 hours breaking this stuff down. But the last thing I want to be doing is on the day of the drop, in the middle of the drop, trying to answer a bunch of questions, you know what I mean? And I say that with all respect. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or none of that, you know what I mean? But like I said, that Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Time, it's time to handle business, not trying to make you guys a believer. Do your research this week. Check out the channel. Go check out the customer pickup videos. Those are videos of our customers paying for their dogs, then coming and picking them up in person. You can also check out the video of us selling out the puppies within 20 minutes. We recorded the whole process. That's in the description of this video. Make sure you guys check it out. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. I'll be responding to comments all day today. One more thing I want to let you guys know is on that day, we have 3 phones ringing. With that being said, I will not be the one answering every single phone, but you should hear my voice in the background. As long as you're calling one of those 3 numbers, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. I'll be answering phones. My partner Alex will be answering phones. My partner Phil will be answering phones. And we will also have another phone that we can send you all the information. I just forgot to put that in this video. I want to let everybody know that so nobody's freaking out during the drop. Like I said, as long as you're calling one of the 3 numbers that we give you, nobody can steal our number and be answering calls or none of that stuff. I know I always tell you that if you're not talking to me, that you're not getting a dog from our kennel. But, with us having these 3 phones and we're doing this a new way, I have to have other people answering the phones so we can hurry up and make this a smooth drop for everybody. Here are the numbers for the drop. The first number, if you have any questions, give me a call at 217-280-0151. Again, I'll be answering calls all week, but these are the 3 numbers for the drop coming up next Sunday, July 7th. If you're located in Cali or the West Coast, it's gonna be 2 p.m. your time. And if you're on the East Coast, out by New York or anything like that, it's gonna be 5 p.m. your time. I wanna say good luck to everybody, and just as excited as you guys are to pick up one of our American Bullies for your family, we can't wait to add all you guys to the Killinois family. And coming up on July 7th, we're gonna be adding 7 new families. Well, that's it for the video, man. We hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and let's shoot for 1,000 likes off of this video. Also, make sure you guys leave a comment. If you don't know what to put, just leave a fire emoji or whatever, man. Also, leave the words Killinois Kennels in the comment section. If you haven't already, make sure you guys go over to Instagram, follow us at Killinois_Kennels, and also follow us at TikTok at Killinois Kennels as well. We've been dropping a lot of never seen before footage on those platforms, stuff that you will not see on YouTube. We're about to get really active on there. I think we got about 13,000 followers on Instagram, and we're almost at 2K on TikTok. So make sure you guys get over there, follow us. Big shout out to everybody that rocks with us, man. Hits that like button, comments on these videos, shares the videos, tells your friends about the channel, man. We're on a road to 100K subscribers right now, and we're gonna do our best to try to make that by the new year. I know we haven't been really active on the channel, but all that is about to change, man. Make sure you guys rock with us, support those videos, and stay tuned because we got a lot of real big stuff coming up.